is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message brought to you by your friends at KNEO Radio and the Missouri State High School Activities Association. Webb City dressed in the home white uniforms with the red and Columbia blue trim. The Glendale Falcons dressed in the road blue uniform, Columbia blue uniforms with the red trim on the jersey. Glendale left to right on your radio dial, Webb City right to left. And the Cardinals win the tip as Gio controls possession for Webb City. Gibson gets it down low to Davidson, over to Ellis who slashes, over to Smith on the baseline, back to Preston. Ellis has it over there on the right elbow. Stiffening defense here for Glendale. They take it away from Webb City. Joe Hall has it to the cup on Ellis. Layup is missing. Rebounded though by Sachs. Gets it outside, now knocked away and taken away by Webb. Here comes Gibson the other way to the cup. Layup no good. Tip try by Davidson, missing.
Yeah, just some rushed play you're seeing by both teams here. Just going to settle it down, get into the sectional game, and get into your offenses.
Joe Hall has it. A pull-up two is up and good. And you can see why he has over 1,000 points in his career already. A fantastic-looking jump shot right there by Joe Hall. 2-0 Glendale on top here, just underway from Willard High School. Missouri Class 4 sectional action. Gibson has it over on the right side, facing up. Now he's double-teamed over on the far side, trying to step through the double team and does. Drives, a layup is up and good by Tate Smith on the dump-down pass. Quickly the other way, Glendale up the court, Joe Hall to the cup, and a foul on Smith.
Well, we talked about it in the pregame. Tate going to probably be on Joe Hall, and there we see the quickness from the young sophomore, and Tate, a guy that will be able to adjust and probably adapt to that, but right out of the gate here, we're seeing the athleticism from Joe Hall.
Over on the far side, driving baseline is Walton. The fadeaway jump shot is up and good. Oh, my. Walton has his first two. 4-2. Glendale on top of Webb City. Here's Gio over to Ellis. Double team. Ellis clears it up high to Smith. Left side Gibson. Trey drives baseline. Dump down pass to Davidson. Shot off the window is up and in.
And good ball movement there by the Cardinals, able to get it to the weak side, and Davidson finished.
And a traveling violation on Walton of Glendale and a turnover by the Falcons.
When we talked about it in the district championship, at this point you've seen tape, 20-some games of tape on these guys, so it's going to be who can execute better. And right now, both teams neck and neck here at 4 apiece with 6:15 left to go in the first.
Gio has it right side for Webb. Up high to Ellis. Ellis over here near side, gets it to Gibson. Gibson left corner to Smith, down low for Davidson. He's double teamed, turnaround shot missing. Rebound fought for, and loose on the ground, claimed by Webb City. Gibson has it for Webb, over to Gio. Gio fadeaway jump shot up and no good, and bounces in there. A lucky break for the Cardinals.
Got the high bounce off the rim there, and it drops in.
6-4 Webb City on top. Joe Hall has it, driving on Smith. Gets it right side. A three is up and good by Zach Helm, the 6'1 senior guard.
When you see a couple of lefties in Helm and Joe Hall in this lineup, maybe throwing the Cardinals off on defense a little bit here.
And a lot of times in postseason play, Justin, it's guys like Helm who make the difference in a ball game. It's not those superstars. A jump shot by Ellis missing. A three-pointer by Gio missing. Rebound pulled down by Walton. Here comes Walton, lead pass to Helm. Shot blocked by Gio out of bounds.
And arguably the shortest guy on the court there, Gio, getting back on defense and denying an easy layup. Nice play there by the sophomore point guard.
Caden Roy comes in for Preston Ellis for Webb City. And Coach Gio wants a quick 30-second timeout. Back here in 30 seconds, this is Cardinal basketball on the KNEO Sports Network.
All around Joplin, you'll find people ready to help you. Do more of what you love. Find your Mercy doctor today at mercy.net.
Baseline as Helm looks to get it in. A good inbounds defense by Webb City. They get it into Walton. Walton had that half-court shot to send the game to double overtime on Saturday against Aurora. Another fine-looking sophomore. Walton on the drive, pull-up jump shot, and a foul on Webb City. And Justin, this is another concern for Webb here tonight. Smith and Gibson, the guards, get in early foul trouble. They each have one apiece.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that if you're the Cardinals. Not a super deep bench for the Cardinals, so you got to be aware of that, especially with Tate guarding Joe Hall a little bit. And already you're seeing the adjustment. He's going to face guard Joe Hall wherever he goes, not necessarily even looking for the ball. So could get him in a off-the-ball foul if he's not careful there.
Inbounds play. Walton has it. Wide open three is good. Walton with 5. Back-to-back threes by Glendale. They lead 10-6. Davidson down low. Stolen by Walton. Now Joe Hall has it. He has it knocked away from behind, but a foul on Webb. If it's on Smith, it's his second. Let's see if they get it. They're going to get Caden Roy with the foul. That's his first. Well, you see the speed right now of Glendale is very apparent here early on. Obi King in for Webb.
Looking like Webb took that rainy bus ride here a little lax and took a little nap and still trying to get off the bus here. And Glendale throws it away out of bounds. Maybe Webb can get something going on the offensive end now.
10-6, Glendale on top of Webb City. 4:47 left to go here in the opening quarter from Willard High School. Glad to have you with us tonight on 91.7. Also live on the internet, kneo.org, with the live audio webcast and video webcast. Gio has it right wing over to Smith. Down low Davidson, guarded by Sachs. Hits the slashing Roy on the cut, lays it up and in.
And a great cut by Roy, one of those guys that's just going to work hard for you as Joe Hall brings it down the court, shuffled his feet at the elbow there and gets the travel. A nice job by Tate Smith staying in front of him, not getting beat by the pump fake.
10-8, Glendale on top of Webb City. Cards with the basketball. Gio to bring it up the court for Webb. Takes it right side, hands it off to Smith. Top of the key to Roy. Now over to Obi King. King driving. Little wraparound pass and a charging foul called on Obi King of Webb City as Will Sachs stepped in to take the charge for Glendale. Third team foul on the Cardinals. 3 minutes and 44 seconds into the game. Walton, the sophomore point guard, now gets it back over to Joe Hall. Joe Hall picked up by Tate Smith. Joe Hall top of the key looking to drive behind the back with it. Stopping, gets it down low inside and stripped down low. That time is Baker by Gio. Here comes Gio to the cup. Layup is no good. Davison tries to dunk the rebound and he misses. Ball out of bounds off of the Cardinals.
And straight to the bench for Davidson. Coach Gio's talked in the past, if you're going to finish and get up there, you better get up there. You're going to come have a seat. And that's what he does. Giving Davidson a fist bump, though. He likes the hustle going after that loose ball.
10-8 Glendale on top of Webb City. Walton with the basketball behind the back with the dribble. Hands it off now. Driving inside. That time is Baker. Baker, and he is fouled by Gio. Team foul number 4 on the Cardinals. Gio picks up his first. So each starting guard for Webb City has, that's a 5th team foul. Now Baker's going to be at the line shooting 2. Free throw is up and missing.
Well, in a game this highly competitive, you find it hard to believe Glendale hadn't pulled 1 foul in the game, but maybe we'll see a change of that in the second quarter as rattles the second one in.
Baker with his first points of the game. It's 11-8. Here's Smith for Webb City up high to Gio. Gio looking down low for Ellis, covered up and throws it away. Joe Hall has it. Joe Hall gets stripped by Roy, and they call Roy with a foul. Oh, my. Coach Gio not happy about that, but now clapping his hands together, applauding his team's effort. And they're going to get Obi King with the foul. That's his second. So Joe Hall is going to be at the line. Oh, they say the foul is going to be, it was on the floor.
Well, if you're Coach Gio, you want to keep the spirits up. You know, as a team, they're looking to you for some of this, seeing a 6-0 foul deficit get out in front of them here in this first quarter. So nice job by Coach Gio, trying to pump his guys up, get them clapping, and see if they can get something going now.
Jordan Walton has the inbounds pass over to Baker. A 3, no good. Rebounded by Roy. Grant Ellis has checked into the ball game for Webb City. Down low, Sachs with the foul for Glendale as he fouls Preston Ellis.
And there's the first foul on Glendale with 3:16 left to go in the first. So we'll see if that calms this Webb crowd down a little bit and these Webb players can get it going.
Smith to inbound the basketball up high to Ellis. Gets it to Grant Ellis. Now right side Smith. Down low Caden Roy. He is triple teamed. Outside to Tate. Tate skips it over to Gio for a guarded three in the tie. Short, no good. Joe Hall with the rebound. He sprints out the other way. Pull-up jump shot up and no good. Rebounded by Preston Ellis. The long arms of Webb City defenders made him alter that shot. He wanted to go straight up but had to put a little more arch on the shot. Now the Cardinals throw it away. 3-on-1. Walton, scoop shot, no. Tip try missing. Rebound Sachs for Glendale. And a foul on Roy of Webb City. Team foul number 7. And Glendale's going to be in the bonus the rest of the first half. There's still 2:40 left to go here in the first quarter. And on that layup attempt, Walton kind of mistimed his jump and kind of tried and scoop it up.
Yeah, it was an awkward layup attempt there. And Cardinals might not have brought enough players at this rate. We might not have enough guys to finish the fourth quarter.
Baker hits the free throw. Cardinal Nation, it's time to get louder, time to fly higher, celebrate longer. A Mercy Sports Medicine doctor can give you the strength and energy to do more of what you love. Find your sports medicine doctor online at mercy.net/doctors. At Mercy, your life is our life's work, a backer of the Cardinals. Baker is 3 for 4 from the line. 13-8, Glendale on top of Webb City. Zach Helm checks out. Josh Call checks in. Call is a 6'1 junior. He'll pick up Peyton Gio. Gio over here near side. Gets a screen set for him by Davidson. Now Ellis up high. Right side to Smith. Ellis in the high post. Back to Smith on the drive. Gets to the cup. Hangs, shoots, and misses. Rebound out of bounds off of Webb City. Or, I beg your pardon, off of Glendale. Webb City basketball.
Now Glendale just looking like they've got more energy than the Cardinals do right now. And despite that, the Cardinals still only trailing by 5 here.
2:20 left to go first quarter of play. Gio to inbound the basketball. Gets it in down low. Davidson. He'll be fouled on the shot. And Zach will be at the line shooting 2. That foul is going to be on Will Sachs. That's his second.
Well, I think if you're the Cardinals, that's what you've got to look to do. Get the ball in quick. Try to get a shot up and draw some of those fouls that you haven't been able to get lately as Davidson knocks down the first free throw, and maybe start to calm those nerves a little bit and just come into a routine. You're only down 4 here, so not a whole lot of ball game still is left to play if you're the Cardinals.
Second free throw by Zach. He misses that one. Rebound pulled down by Baker. Helm back in the ball game as Sachs takes a seat. Walton has it over there on the left wing, picked up by Grant Ellis. Up high now to Helm. Over to Joe Hall on the right wing. Joe Hall drives, pull-up jump shot, racket. Oh, my.
Just a smooth stroke from the sophomore lefty there we've seen tonight.
The scary thing is he's a sophomore. Ellis down low for Webb City. Turnaround jump shot off the window missing. Rebound tipped out long, claimed by Glendale. Here comes Helm with it. He'll drive coast to coast. Scoop shot no good. Altered shot by Gio. Webb City with the rebound. Here comes Grant Ellis the other side to Preston Ellis. Outside to Gio for 3. Bang! He drained it!
Gio getting it done on the defensive end and answering back with a 3 of his own on the offensive end is
Walton to the cut for Glendale. He's fouled. He'll be at the line shooting 2, and Grant Ellis picks up the foul. At least Webb is spreading these fouls out between players.
Yeah, at least 3-4 guys with 1 or 2 apiece right now, so using his money's worth.
Smith with 1, Ellis with 1, Preston Ellis with 1, Gio with 1, Roy with 1, and King with 2 as Walton hits the free throw. Now Tyson Roderick set to check in for the first time. Walton hits both free throws.
And Tyson, an energy guy that's going to get in there and bust his butt for you on the offense and defensive end. So maybe a guy you're trying to get to match that Glendale intensity and get the rest of his teammates to match that with him.
17-12. Glendale on top of Webb City. Cards were looking for the backdoor pass that time. And a blocking foul now called on Josh Call of Glendale. And Davidson is down holding his left elbow, and that would be a huge injury for Webb City. If Zach is in some pain right now, he can't get up off the court as he's looking at that left elbow or that left ankle. He wanted to get up, and boy, you hate to see this for the big 6'7" senior. And trainer Craig Jennings going to help him up, and Justin, he can't put any weight on that ankle right now.
Yeah, it's looking. I don't know what happened in the sequence if he rolled it on somebody's foot, but as soon as he went to plant on it and get up. You saw him just roll right back to the ground. So you're hoping TC has some of that magic spray over there and he can get something figured out, because that would be a big blow to the Cardinals. Already trailing 5 in this first quarter. You're going to have to rely on somebody else, maybe Preston Ellis now on the inside more so than maybe you thought you were going to.
Well, TC down there along with Dr. Boyle, and you know Davidson is in good care with the trainers and doctors from Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Roderick to inbound the basketball, gets it into Tate Smith. Cardinals trail by 5, 1:17 left to go first quarter. Joe Hall, a bump up high on Gio, nothing called. Left side, Roderick has it down low. Ellis turnaround shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Falcons. Here they come. Joe Hall has it to the cup. Layup is good. And Coach Gio wants a timeout for Webb City. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with you back here in 30 seconds on the KNEO Sports Network. Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin is a great place to enjoy a fresh meal. Every Tuesday at Who Hot, all adult entrees are 50% off all day long. With the purchase of a beverage, no coupon required. Come enjoy a selection of fresh vegetables, meats plus noodles, grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot signature sauces. It's a deal you can't beat. 50% off all adult entrees with the purchase of a beverage every Tuesday, excluding kids meals, at Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 20th and Range Line in Joplin. As tonight's game is sponsored by Bruner's Pharmacy, Southwest Missouri Bank, and the Big Nickel. Also, tonight's game is sponsored by Danny Drake at Premier Appraisals LLC, proud supporter of Webb City Athletics, the Booster Club, Project Graduation, and other school programs, and encourages all to continue with great sportsmanship and a winning attitude throughout life. Learn more about Premier Appraisals LLC at DannyDrake.com. Well, a big injury for Webb City, Justin, as Zach Davidson went down moments ago with an ankle injury, and now they've taken it back to the locker room.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Looked like it was a pretty bad sprain at least, so we'll see if TC wraps it up and tries to get him back out here. You know Davidson's not going to go out willingly, so in the meantime, the Cardinals have got to find something going offensively, whether it's shooting the ball or getting it inside, because Glendale is coming after him on the defensive end.
Gio has it and throws it away. Joe Hall picks it off. He's racing down to the other end of the court in traffic, and he'll be fouled on the court. Tyson Roderick picks up the foul. Team foul number 9 on Webb City. Another player, though, with picking up a foul. The Cardinals are doing a good job spreading it out here. As Obi King, the only player with 2. But that's 9 team fouls as Joe Hall hits the free throw, and one more, and you're going to see the Falcons in the double bonus the entire second quarter of play.
Yeah, maybe one of those records you're approaching that you don't want to be a part of number of fouls in the first quarter here if you're the Cardinals. But
Joe Hall misses the free throw, 20-12, Glendale on top of Webb City. Gibson hands it off to Gio, and Gio will step on the sideline, and Webb City turns it over. These are just little mistakes we haven't seen the Cardinals making down the stretch this year.
Yeah, just uncharacteristic turnovers from the Cardinals you're seeing this evening. And like I said, the foul trouble probably getting in their heads a little bit. Just got to figure out a way to calm down, get some easy buckets, and get back in this game.
Still a lot of game left to play. We are still in the first quarter. 33 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 20-12, Glendale on top of Webb City. Helm has it up high. It looks like the Falcons will hold for one final shot as Gibson comes up on Helm. Now Helm puts it on the ground, hands it off to Walton, who's guarded by Tyson Roderick. Over to Helm. Helm left side. Hands it off to Joe Hall with 13 seconds left to go. Joe Hall up high, picked up by Smith, down to 8-7. 6 seconds, 7 seconds. Joe Hall driving, gets free inside the lane, dump down pass, shot is up, and crawling off there, and a foul at the buzzer on Baker. So foul on Glendale at the buzzer. We head to the second quarter. It is Glendale 20, Webb City 12 on the KNEO Sports Network.
We hear real stories every week of job loss and broken relationships. you're experiencing difficult times in your life, the fear of a financial future, or maybe just plain the unknown. No matter what your situation might be, there is someone who's there for it. Someone who can bring you an answer to the fears in your life. His name is Jesus Christ. Placing faith in Him is the first step in obtaining the peace found solely in a relationship with Christ. A relationship that can never be broken. God has said many times in the Bible, "I will never fail you, will never abandon you." Wouldn't you like to know someone who will never leave your side? If you would like to have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, call 888-NEED-HIM. That's 888-NEED-HIM. Or chat with us at chataboutjesus.com.
Start the second quarter of play as the Falcons have the basketball. Walton has it, gets it over to Helm. Helm up high to Joe Hall. Joe Hall driving on Smith, gets inside, dump down pass to Sachs. Layup is good. It's a 10-point lead for Glendale. 22-12, Falcons on top of Webb City. 7:30 left to go in the second quarter. Zach Davidson out of the ball game for Webb City with an ankle injury. Gio has it, gets Roderick on the baseline. Shot is up and good by Tyson Roderick.
A nice poise to see that lane was open, cut on that baseline. Nice pass by Gio. Cardinals going to go full court press here, but Joe Hall breaks it easily.
Helm down low, gets it outside, and Smith's going to knock it away. This full court press for Webb City will be a high risk, high reward type of defense with the speed of Glendale.
Yeah, you're hoping maybe that'll ramp them up on the defensive end, get some turnovers going. But like you said, high risk too if they can break it as easily as Joe Hall did there.
Walton up high, 22-14. Cardinals with the lead. Helm has it on the right side, gets it up high to Joe Hall, back to Helm, baseline. Now they hit Joe Hall on the slash, and he'll lay it up and in.
Well, and there's where not having Davidson in the middle hurts you. No big presence really for the Cardinals right now.
Right side, Tate Smith with the basketball. He looks to drive, bounce pass to Roy, has to go off his head, and a reach-in foul on Walton of Glendale, team foul number 5.
Well, if you're the Cardinals, you're hoping that this aggressive style that Glendale's playing will finally come back and bite them. Maybe they'll start getting some fouls their way if you're just patient and controlled and play your game.
Actually gives the foul a call. That's his second. Roy inside, shot off the window is up and good. Caden Roy, a player who can get his shot inside for Webb. Joe Hall, a three is good.
Man, he pulled up on the right wing there and stroked it.
Roy up high, spins inside that lane, shot missing, rebounded by Sachs. Over to Walton. Walton left side. Skips it over to Call. Baseline to Helm inside. Helm, a little scoop shot is up and in. It's 29-16. Glendale on top by 13. A timeout by Webb City. And we'll take it with you back here in 30 seconds on the KNEO Sports Network.
All around Joplin, you'll find people ready to help you. Do more of what you love. Find your Mercy doctor today at mercy.net.
1631 South Madison in Webb City, a proud supporter of the Webb City Cardinals. 673-2455. It's 29-16. Glendale on top of Webb City. 5:56 left to go before halftime. Gibson has it, driving, stopping at the free throw line, shooting and missing. Roy with the rebound, gets it over to Smith, shot inside, rattles in and out, no good. Sachs with the rebound. That sums up the night for Webb so far right there. Helm on the other end, drives all the way to the cup, shot block, but Sachs is right there to lay it up and in for Glendale, and they have a 15-point lead. Left side, Roy has it, looking down low for Ellis, and the Cardinals throw it away. Coach Gio looks down at the bench, claps his hands. Cardinals right now just need to stop on the defensive end.
Yeah, you got to find a way to stop letting Glendale get the easy buckets. If you're the Cardinals, get a rebound, get an open look on the other end.
You haven't been able to cut off that penetration. A step back three by Walton is no good. Rebound sacks for Glendale. Over to Joe Hall. Joe Hall has it right wing. Looking to drive on Smith, and he does. Gets inside, fades, shoots, misses. Rebound Gio for Webb City.
Tate Smith with a nice job defensively, just staying in front of them. Gio pushing the floor now, gets it to Gibson, who will drive it and shoot it, and he gets it.
Gibson with a great pull-up mid-range game, and he knocks down the two-point basket. Inside, ball knocked away and stolen by Webb City. Cards down by 13. Let's see if they can cut into it right here. Ellis over to Smith, back to Ellis, short jump shot, bouncing off, no good. Rebounded by the Falcons. Lead pass to Walton, scoop shot up and good on the other end, and Glendale just beat Webb City down the court right there.
Yeah, just good transition play there by the Falcons, and Webb City hanging their heads a little bit, understandably.
Down low, Gibson, shot off the window, call it off, a charging foul on Trey Gibson of Webb City. Grant Ellis set to check back in for Webb City. Preston Ellis checks out, Grant Ellis checks in. And with the way this game has gone here tonight, you might be better off playing a smaller lineup possibly with the quickness of Glendale. Joe Hall up high with it. Glendale on top by 15. Joe Hall driving, gets to the cup, and lays it up and in. He's having himself a half. It's 35-18. Grant Ellis on the other end. Gets it over to Gio. Gio for three. No good. Rebound, Caden Roy for Webb City. Out hustling everybody else. Roy inside. Shot won't go. Gets his own rebound, though, and he's fouled down low by Sachs. That's Sachs' third foul. And the continual effort by Caden Roy. He earns himself 2 free throws.
Yeah, a guy that's just not going to quit for you ever. He grabbed one rebound, missed his own shot, grabbed another rebound, and draw the foul. Love the effort there by Caden Roy. And that's what you need if you're the Cardinals. A guy that's going to spark you. Cardinals are going to take it out of bounds.
They're saying that occurred on the floor. Wow. Gio to get it in. Gets it into Roderick. So the Cardinals have Roderick, Gaskell, Grant Ellis, Peyton Gio, and Caden Roy on the floor. Gio drives baseline, cuts through traffic, gets Tyson Roderick on the baseline, and Tyson double dribbles the basketball. A turnover by Webb City.
Yeah, he tried to make a nice cut there with the dribble, but ran into a Glendale defender, and unfortunately with the double dribble there.
The other end, Baker driving, gets it outside to Helm. Helm up high to Joe Hall. Joe Hall pull up 2-point jump shot. He hit another one. The man's going to get some serious looks over the next couple of years from some probably big-time programs. Roy inside. He'll be fouled by Joe Hall. He'll be at the line shooting 2. And it's nothing Webb City's doing wrong on Joe Hall. It's just a crossover dribble, go between the legs, and he's pulling up for a 15-foot jump shot. And there's really not much you can do about it. You get a hand in his face, and he's still knocking it down right now.
Yeah, you almost think if you talk at halftime, let him get his, but we got to stop the other guys, which hadn't been happening for the Cardinals as Caden Roy knocks down a free throw. And we'll see Walton check back in. He'll come in for call. See if Caden Roy can knock down second free throw here.
Hoo-Ha Mongolian Grill and Joplin, the sponsor of the Webb City Booster Club, along with the Big Nickel. Second free throw missing, but Grant Ellis gets the rebound for Webb City, then loses it out of bounds. Preston Ellis in, Caden Roy checks out, and Caden just a motor right there. Did a great job for Webb, giving them some energy, and 37-19 Cardinals trail with 3:04 left to go in the second quarter. Walton up high, driving on Gaskell. Over to Helm for 3, no good. Rebounded by Preston Ellis. Here comes Peyton Gio for Webb. Gio driving on Helm, and Helm will pick up the foul. Team foul number 8 on Webb, and so Gio's going to be at the line shooting front end of a bonus.
I think you've got to do that if you're the Cardinals. Do the same thing they've been doing to you. Attack the basket. Try to draw some fouls. Gio knocks down the first one, making it 37-20 Glendale with 2:49 to go in the half here.
Right now, goals for Webb get this down to 10 at halftime. I think it has to be your goal. Second free throw missing by Gio. Rebounded by the Falcons. Joe Hall down low underneath the basket. Banks it in.
We're seeing Joe Hall, just a savvy player. Knew he had a couple of guys coming at him. Threw the pump fake up there and able to lay it home for good.
19-point lead. Grant Ellis has it over to Tyson Roderick. Over to Gaskell. Gaskell on the baseline. Gets it to Preston Ellis for a two-handed jam. Here comes Glendale the other way. Baker has it stripped by Gio. Here comes Gio with the basketball. Gio inside that lane. Stopping, looking for some help. Outside to Roderick. Over to Grant Ellis. Up high to Gaskell. Gaskell on the drive. And a charging foul on Alex Gaskell.
Well, in just a case of maybe some inexperienced Glendale player waiting for him in the lane, knew he could take the charge, and maybe you'd like to see Gaskell stop and dish it before he gets that deep in the lane. Unlucky there for the Cardinals.
Obi King back in. So King is in. Gaskell is out. Walton left side to Helm. Now Roderick guarding Joe Hall. And Tyson has the motor to keep up with him. Far side with possession. Glendale has it. Baker now has it. Over to Walton, guarded by Grant Ellis. Walton driving, gets inside, scoop shot off the window. Then tip try is up and good by Tristan Baker, the 6'1 senior guard. Left side, Grant Ellis over to Obi King. Back up high to Ellis. Lob pass down low, Preston Ellis. Thrown away by Webb City.
And Ellis thought he was being held there on the backside. Unlucky to maybe not get the call there, but interesting matchup for the Cardinals is putting Tyson on Joe B. He's got some strength probably on Joe Hall, and so we'll see if that lends itself to maybe some taking away some of that easy scoring that we've seen Joe Hall have here.
Here's Walton with the basketball for Glendale. 41-22 Falcons on top of Webb City. A minute 12 left to go before halftime. Now Garrett Freeman in the game. A three on the way by Freeman is missing. Rebounded by Gio for Webb City. Gio in traffic left side. Gets it over to Obi King. Back to Gio. Splits the defense. Shot blocked by Joe Hall and taken by Monty Joe Hall. Lead pass to Walton for three. No good. An air ball. Rebounded by Grant Ellis. Here comes Grant Ellis with the basketball for Webb City. Ellis to the cup. Lays it up and in over Joe Hall.
Nice work there by Grant Ellis to pick the ball off the rebound, take it coast to coast, and get the bucket. Cardinals now 41-24. Glendale probably going to hold it out here in this last 30 seconds.
Cardinals trail here by 17. Helm being trapped. They get it over to Walton. Walton now back to Helm. Helm just holding the basketball up high. The Falcons have had a scorching first half of play. Walton now holds it over here on the near side. They get it to Freeman. Now back to Walton. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Here's Walton. Left side to Freeman for a three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Grant Ellis, and halftime is here. At the half, Glendale 41, Webb City 24. A 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with our halftime show after this. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on the KNEO Sports Network.
Well, there she is.
Cody. Let's see what he can do. Not bad.
What do you think? Not bad.
So?
He likes it.
I knew he would.
You're in S&H Country, S&H Farm Supply.
Located off of I-44 in Joplin.
When your joints hurt, you stop moving. And when you stop moving, you miss out on life. To help you get going again, you want the doctor with the best skills and most experience. Nationally recognized, the Freeman team of orthopedic specialists performs more than 5,600 surgical procedures each year, all with the support of a full-service hospital and rehabilitation center. This experience means less pain and faster recovery, so you can get back to moving and doing the things you love. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. When it's orthopedic surgery, why go anywhere else?
Webb City Cardinal Athletics is sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club. The Webb City Booster Club is committed to supporting the students and staff at Webb City High School. Check out the Booster Club's website at wccardsboosters.com or their Facebook page to find out the latest news and events for Cardinal Nation. Don't forget to contact the Booster Club to find out how to become a Booster Club member so you can make a difference in the lives of Webb City student athletes. The Webb City Booster Club, proudly supporting the Cardinals.
As a former Webb City and Missouri Southern softball player, Dr. Haley Burpo of Burpo Family Chiropractic understands the aches and pains that athletes go through. So whether you're a weekend warrior, a high school or college athlete, Dr. Burpo can help you feel great and perform at your maximum level. Burpo Family Chiropractic at 26 South Main in Webb City. Call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic, once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information and names and numbers. This portion of the game is brought to you by Arvest Wealth Management. They specialize in financial planning, as well as managing stocks and bonds, life insurance, retirement planning, and estate planning. For more information, the phone number for Adrian Jackson, Scott Boudreau, or Garrett Taylor is 417-627-8166. Arvest Wealth Management, member FINRA, SIPC.
At the Medicine Shop in Webb City, you will get the personal care and attention you deserve. Stop by and see DJ at the Medicine Shop today and witness the fast and convenient service that the Medicine Shop can offer you. You can also transfer your prescription easily online at medicineshopwebcity.com. The Medicine Shop, located in the Cardinal Plaza at 1107 South Madison Suite A in Webb City. 417-673-4909, proudly supporting the Cardinals.
Just kind of had a snowball effect through that first half of play. They trail by 17 here at the break.
Yeah, really a confidence derailer if you're the Cardinals, looking up at that scoreboard and seeing that at one point it was 6-0 fouls against you. Really kind of, subconsciously you're thinking, okay, the refs are out to get me. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm going to get the foul called. But you got to put that half behind you and start at 0-0 here in this second half and see what you can do. And an experienced coach like Gio, I'm sure that's what he's telling them at halftime is, guys, let's wipe that half clean. Forget we ever played that one. Come out and win this half. And if we can do that, we'll have a chance going into the fourth quarter.
Tonight's game is sponsored by Steve Johnson with Keller Williams Realty, proud to reside and serve the Webb City area. The phone number for Steve Johnson at Keller Williams Realty is 850-7391. And also the backer of Cardinal basketball is Webb City Florist at 1001 South Jefferson in Webb City, offering flower bouquets, stuffed animals, candles, balloons, and more. Webb City Florist, 673-3780. And you break this second half up. All right, let's win the third quarter. We're down by 17 right now. Goal, get it down to 8 or 9 here in the third quarter of play.
Yeah, I think if you can cut this lead to single digits going into the fourth quarter, you feel like that's a manageable lead. Obviously, if Glendale's able to keep it in the double digits, 10, 12, 15 points, then you're looking at a bigger mountain to climb come fourth quarter. But, yeah, if you can cut this inside 10, like you're saying, 7, 8 points, I think you rely on your shooters to do that. You rely on Gio to knock down some shots. Gibson, other than a couple of jumpers there on the inside, hadn't taken anything outside, so maybe you look to get him some looks. A confident shooter usually is Gibson, but like I said, just a rattling first quarter for the Cardinals when it came to the fouls, and really never able to recover and get their feet back under them, and we'll see what this halftime talk does for them.
And you don't see Glendale slowing the pace down at all here in the second half of play as well. Our halftime show is sponsored by S&H Farm Supply and Arvest Wealth Management. A 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with the third quarter of play. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on the KNEO Sports Network.
Man has a problem, and it's called sin.
Franklin Graham, talking about the central problem of the human race.
And the Bible says that from the sole of the foot even to the head there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and sores that have not been closed or bound up or soothed with ointment. That's what God says about the human race. And the only way the heart of man can be changed, the only way your heart can be changed tonight is to come into a right relationship with God. And the only way you can have that right relationship with God is through His Son, Jesus Christ. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes unto the Father but by me.
Jesus Christ is the only way to the Father, the only way to be whole. We are the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association. For a free booklet about how to begin a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, call us toll-free at 866-JESUS-CARES or click billygraham.org.
Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin is a great place to enjoy a fresh meal. Every Tuesday at Who Hot, all adult entrees are 50% off all day long. With the purchase of a beverage, no coupon required. Come enjoy a selection of fresh vegetables, meats plus noodles, grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot signature sauces. It's a deal you can't beat. 50% off all adult entrees with the purchase of a beverage every Tuesday, excluding kids' meals, at Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 20th and Range Line in Joplin.
Halftime scoring for you for Webb City. Gio had 6, Roy with 5, 4 for Gibson, 3 for Davidson, 2 apiece for Ellis, for Preston Ellis, Grant Ellis, 2 for Tyson Roderick, 18 for Joe Hall, 9 for Walton, 5 for Helm, 4 for Sachs, 5 for Baker, as Webb City will have the basketball starting out quarter number 3, as they'll have Gio, Roy, Gibson, Smith, and Preston Ellis out there. Davidson done for the night with that ankle injury. Roy has it right side, picked up by Sachs. They trying to get it down low to Smith. The ball hits the net, and a turnover by Webb City. Up high, Joe Hall has it knocked away and stolen by Webb. Now the Falcons knock it away. It's loose on the ground. Gio has it. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds, off of Webb City. Glendale basketball.
Yeah, and a big blow to see Davidson back in his warm-up. Probably means he's done for the night, as he didn't come back out in the second half. Cardinals with the opportunity to get an easy layup. Couldn't there, as Glendale pushing the floor now.
Baker inside, off-balance shot missing, looking for the rebound. Helm claims it up high. Walton, dribble drive inside, loses the basketball. Ball still loose, almost went in the basket, and Gibson picks it up for Webb City. Kind of that frantic pace we had starting out the ball game here tonight. 41-24, Glendale on top of Webb City. Ellis travels with the basketball.
Yeah, wanted to go with his right there and saw it was cut off, tried to move it back to the left, and had already used his pivot foot there. So Cardinals going to come out in the second half in a full court press, see if they can't get in the heads of the Falcons as Gibson knocks it away on the defensive end. Falcons going to inbound it again.
So Helm to get it in. Roy is going to guard the inbounder. Trying to create turnovers is Webb City. Out of bounds off of Glendale. It's going to be Cardinal basketball.
Now that's what we're talking about. Try to get some energy built if you're the Cardinals. A nice job there by Gio tipping it away and knocking it back off Helm there as Cardinals going to inbound it now.
Roy gets it into Gibson. Gibson has it up high, driving, gets inside, loses the basketball out of bounds off of Gibson's knee. It goes back to Glendale.
That's one of those cases where the player that had the ball probably knows where it's going, and Gibson didn't look to try to get the ball back, but unlucky there, and Tate Smith goes sprawling to the floor. We've got a timeout for Glendale.
Now Glendale struggling getting the ball in bounds. A timeout by the Falcons. We'll take it with you back here in 30 seconds on the KNEO Sports Network.
Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin is a great place to enjoy a fresh meal. Every Tuesday at Who Hot, all adult entrees are 50% off all day long. With the purchase of a beverage, no coupon required. Come enjoy a selection of fresh vegetables, meats plus noodles, grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot signature sauces. It's a deal you can't beat. 50% off all adult entrees with the purchase of a beverage every Tuesday, excluding kids' meals, at Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 20th and Range Line in Joplin.
Third quarter of play as the Falcons get the ball into Joe Hall in backcourt. Joe Hall will break the press. Left side to Helm. Back to Joe Hall. Joe Hall going to work on Tate Smith. Driving up high now to Walton. Right side now to Helm. He'll drive over to Sachs, over to Walton. Open three, no good. Rebound, Sachs tracks it down and fires it over to Baker. Baker over to Walton for three, no good. Sachs another rebound, follow shot is up and in.
And Sachs just hustling everywhere, diving on the floor on one side, getting the rebound and the finish on the other.
43-24, Glendale on top. Ellis down low for Webb City, lays it up and in for the Cardinals. Preston with his second bucket of the night. And now the ball out of bounds off of Glendale. Another turnover by the Falcons with 6:07 left to go here in the third quarter.
Well, and that's what you need if you're the Cardinals from Ellis there. Be strong with the basketball in the middle. Finish up high. Nobody else can reach it up there. Nice job by him on the offensive end.
Remember, Sachs has 3 fouls. And you can get him to get his 4th here early on. Roy has it for a 3. No good. Rebound, Joe Hall for Glendale. Here comes Joe Hall, coast to coast to the cup. Shot is up and good. Count it, and a foul.
I'm going to get Gio, I think, with that one, who was trailing the play. I thought maybe they'd get Ellis with the body, but Gio picks up the foul, and that's his second of the night.
Joe Hall with 20 now. Joe Hall at the line shooting 1 free throw, and he hits it. 47-26, biggest lead of the night for Glendale. It's 21. I beg your pardon, 46-26, a 20-point lead. Gio has it over to Gibson. Gibson driving, hangs, gets it over to Ellis. Outside to Tyson Roderick, who's in there for Tate Smith. Down low, Ellis. Ball knocked away by Sachs, who went diving for it and gets it over to his teammates. Here's Joe Hall, pull up 2, got it. 48-26. Glendale on top. Gio a pull up 2. He rattles it home. And a warning against Webb City for touching the ball coming out of the net right there. 48-28. 20-point lead for Glendale. 5:09 left to go in the quarter. Walton has it in backcourt. Picked up by Gibson. Cardinals try and run a trap at him. He splits the trap, and he'll get tripped up high. Proud supporter of the Cardinals, Pam Drake at Roderick Insurance Agency. Roderick Insurance Agency offers auto, home, and life insurance located at 108 North Main Street in Webb City, 673-1242. Fouls on Tyson Roderick, his second. Walton falls down up high. and will try and go behind his back with the dribble and flings it out of bounds. "20-point lead for the Falcons. 4:53 left to go, third quarter. Gio up high, a fadeaway two, missing. A foul on the rebound on Caden Roy of Webb City. So all of a sudden, here come the fouls mounting up on Webb City. Roy picks up his third. Helm to trigger it in. Gets it into Joe Hall. Here's Joe Hall across the timeline. Driving. Travels with the basketball, but he'll be fouled up high. That's Tyson's third foul. Tyson's third. Second in a matter of minutes. Helm will inbound the basketball. Looking. Gets it into Sachs on the baseline. Up high to Walton. Over here to Helm. Over to Baker. He's been rather quiet here tonight, but he hasn't had to do much with Joe Hall and Walton. Shot blocked by Preston Ellis inside, taken by Caden Roy. Here come the Cardinals with it, trailing by 20. Roy up high, gets it over to Gio. Gio right side to Roderick, down low. Preston Ellis, turnaround, fadeaway jump shot, bouncing off. Roy with the rebound, follow shot is missing, but he's fouled. He'll be at the line shooting two.
Well, unfortunate to see Roy pick up his third foul because, as you're seeing now on the offensive end, a guy that's going to go get the ball, he's going to hustle, and so a little problematic as he's picked up his third foul with 4:12 left to go in the third quarter. We'll see if he can stay out of foul trouble.
Free throw by Roy is rattling home. State Farm agent Jeff Montgomery of Webb City proud to support the Cardinals. He offers auto, home, and life insurance. State Farm agent Jeff Montgomery, 673-3356, or online at MontgomeryInsure.com. Roy was 6 in the game. Second free throw is up and good. Obi King is in. Gibson is out. Grant Ellis is in. And Roy is out.
Well, now is when you got to see the Cardinals go on a little 10-0 run if they want to have a shot in this fourth quarter.
Here's Walton breaking down the defense over to Sachs. Sachs back to Walton for a three. He missed it. Rebound, Baker had it for the Falcons, but Roderick cut him off and the Cardinals have it, trailing by 18. Here comes Tyson. Right side to Ellis. And the Cardinals go on a bit of a run right here. Roderick driving inside to Ellis, and a charging foul on Roderick. That's his fourth. So Tyson just picked up his fourth.
Yeah, we don't have the best view from up here, but it looked like he was still moving at that point. And Glendale pushing the pace now. Sachs gets it on the inside, kicks it back out.
Baker inside, shot blocked by Ellis out of bounds. It will stay with Glendale. Now Smith will check back in. Roderick will check out. Roy in. And you kind of feel right here, this is a big part of key part of the ball game. You feel like Webb might have a tad bit of momentum as Glendale's not shooting the ball particularly well. Sachs down low, lays it up and in. 50-30. Glendale on top by 20. 3:27 left to go, third quarter. Gio up high, driving. Right side to Grant Ellis. Ellis on the baseline, back to Gio. An off-balance three, no good. Rebounded by O.B. King on the backside. Over to Tate Smith, a long two, racket. Tate's first basket of the night. 50-32. 3:06 left to go, third quarter. Helm up high. Crossing over on Gio, gets to the cup and lays it up and in with the left hand. Helm has 7. Back to a 20-point game. Scoop shot by Gio inside. Tip try by Roy is up and good. Boy, give Caden Roy a ton of credit here tonight. The senior is doing what he does every game, bringing a lot of energy. He has 9 points for Webb City. 52-34. Walton to the cup. Shot blocked, but Helm there to pick it up. He'll throw it out the window. Misses. Rebounded by Roy for Webb City. Teams have been trading baskets back and forth. The Cardinals have a chance now to cut into the lead. Gio a pull-up two. No good. Sachs with the rebound. Gets it to Joe Hall. He's going to race it up the court. Joe Hall to the cup. Lays it up and in. Count it, and a foul.
And Glendale just looking to push the ball up the floor anytime Cardinals miss on a layup attempt. And nice job there by Joe Hall pushing the ball up the floor, drawing the foul. Gio now picks up his third. He'll come join the bench, and Gaskell checks in for him.
Joe Hall will hit the free throw. He's got 26 in the game. 55-34. Biggest lead of the night at 21. 2:07 left to go in the third quarter. Smith, a pull-up two-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Walton. Walton lead pass to Joe Hall. Joe Hall waits for traffic to clear, now takes it to the cup. Shot blocked down there by Smith, taken by the Cardinals. Gaskell to the cup. He'll be fouled by Helm. He'll be at the line shooting two.
And you can see some pent-up aggression there from Tate Smith on that big block on Joe Hall. A nice job defensively there, and then Gaskell able to push the floor and draw the foul on the layup. See if he can knock down a couple free throws.
Cardinal Nation, it's time to get louder, time to fly higher, celebrate longer. A Mercy Sports Medicine Doctor can give you the strength and energy to do more of what you love. Find your sports medicine doctor online at mercy.net/doctors. At Mercy, your life is our life's work. A backer of the Cardinals. First free throw by Gaskell misses. Second one is up and good. They'll count the free throw, or they say a lane violation on Webb City. Haven't seen yet. They want some clarification on Webb City or Glendale. It was on, and the count the free throw. It's 55-35 as Glendale gets the basketball in. Monty Joe Hall has it in backcourt. Joe Hall gets it up high to Baker. Left side to Walton. Walton, a right-handed dribble, looking to turn the corner on the drive. Hands it off to Monty Joe Hall. Free throw line spinning. Scoop shot, missing. Rebounded by Baker. Follow shot up and in. Tell you what, Justin, he's 6'1", but he plays more like he's 6'5".
Yeah, just a dominant force on the inside as Caden Roy cuts to the bucket and gets the easy layup.
Roy having quite the night. He's got 11 for the Cardinals. 57-37 with 1:07 left to go in the third quarter. Cardinals unable to cut into this big lead of Glendale here in the third quarter of play. They trailed at the half by 17. They trail here by 20 as we have 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Monty Joe Hall with it up high, picked up by Tate Smith. Bounce pass over to Walton. Walton back to Joe Hall, back to Walton. Tried to eat the last minute off the clock, and King fouls with seventh team foul. Now Gio, Gibson, Roderick, and Ellis are going to check in for Webb City. Walton's going to be at the line. Shooting a 1-and-1. Fouls on Obi King. That's his third. So everyone's going to check out except for Caden Roy. And Walton at the line. Shooting a 1-and-1. Monty Joe Hall will check out. Free throw by Walton. He missed it. Well, he hasn't shot the ball well besides that first quarter of play here tonight. 20-point lead for Glendale. Gio has it up top for Webb. Down to 22 seconds left to go before the third quarter expires. Fadeaway jump shot by Gibson from the baseline is up and good. It's 57-39. And Gibson has 6. The lead is 18. Here's Walton up top, down to 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Down low, Baker inside. He's fouled from behind. He'll be at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. 2.3 left to go in the third quarter. I give the foul on Ellis. It's actually on Gibson, but no one's going to complain about that one right now. Gibson just kind of shakes his head yes, and let's see if they change it now as Free throw is up and good. Second one missed right there by Baker. A heave at the buzzer by Roy is no good. We played 3 complete from Willard High School. Class 4 sectional action, Glendale 58, Webb City 39. A 60-second break on the KNEO Sports Network.
In the film Alamo, Colonel Travis is seen drawing a line in the sand and asking those who are willing to stay and fight and die with him to cross that line.
Billy Graham offering you a challenge.
Today, there's a line drawn for you across your life. Will you cross that line and open your heart and say, Lord Jesus, come into my life. I don't understand it all. I'm confused about some aspects of it, but I just come in sheer faith and say, Lord, receive me. Here's my hand, Lord. Here's my heart. Here's my life. I want to serve you and live for you. I want you to forgive my sins and change my life. Will you cross that line?
We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association. For a free booklet about what it means to have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, call us toll-free at 866-JESUS-CARES or click billygraham.org.
By Walton is up and good to start the fourth quarter of play. It's 61-39. Glendale on top of Webb City. Joe Hall blocks a shot taken here by Walton. He'll dump it over to Joe Hall, who's fouled by Gio, who just picked up his fourth. Well, Justin, you wanted things to move the other way in the third quarter, but it didn't work out that way for the Cardinals.
Yeah, momentum has just not been able to stay with the Cardinals for very long, and part of that is Joe Hall's leadership on the court. As we see, he's got 26 on the night already.
And we just had a little 2-year-old run across the baseline as they halted play for a moment while he made his way to the Falcon mascot over there on the far side as Joe Hall hits the free throw. The backer of Cardinal basketball, Maria's Mexican Grill, 1010 South Madison in Webb City, open 7 days a week, offering lunch and dinner menu items including tacos, burritos, fajitas, nachos, and more. Maria's Mexican Grill in Webb City, a proud supporter of the Cardinals. 62-39. Glendale on top. Shot by Ellis missing. Roy with another rebound. Lays it up and in. He's got 13 to lead Webb City in scoring.
Well, Roy saying if we're going to lose this game, it's not going to be on my accord, having one of the better games we've seen from the senior tonight.
Right side, Walton. You always can remember that last game when you're a senior. I can remember it. You can remember it, what it was like. And Roy, even though he might not like the outcome, has certainly given a fantastic effort here this evening. Joe Hall goes behind the back with it. Swings it over to Sachs, who has had a fantastic game. Doesn't necessarily show up point-wise. Walton, a three is no good. Rebound, Roderick for Webb City. Gets it over to Smith. Smith, a hesitation dribble and a foul on Joe Hall of Glendale.
Well, interesting there. The ref running right next to him doesn't call the foul. It's the guy in the backcourt that runs up and makes the call. But kind of the story of the night for the Cardinals, some of those bounces on shots you've seen go in, some of the fouls you've seen them get in other games not happening, is Tyson Roderick with a great cut to the basket, and Tate Smith finds him off the inbound. Cardinals now 62-43 trailing Glendale.
Here's Helm with the basketball right side. Helm goes between the legs with the dribble. Picked up by Roy up high. Now they hand it off to Baker. Left side to Walton. Up high to Helm. And now you can see Glendale kind of slowing things down on the offensive end. Joe Hall will take it into the lane. They'll pull it back out. Loses the basketball. Walton, though, there to pick it up for the Falcons. Baker over here near side. Gets it over to Walton. Left side to Helm. Driving to the cup, lays it up and in. Helm with 10 in the game. It's 64-43. Now a foul on Helm. Beg your pardon, Helm has 9 in the game. Steve Johnson with Keller Williams Realty, proud to reside and serve the Webb City area. The phone number for Steve Johnson at Keller Williams Realty, 850-7391. Smith to inbound the basketball. Roderick on the cut. Down low to Roy. Turnaround shot missing, but he's fouled. He'll be at the line shooting 2 with 5:48 left to go. In Class 4 sectional ball game between Webb City and Glendale. It's Glendale 64, Webb City 43. Tristan Baker picks up his third foul. Roy at the line. Free throw is up and good. Danny Drake and Premier Appraisals LLC, proud supporters of Webb City Athletics, the Booster Club, Project Graduation, and other school programs, and encourages all to continue with great sportsmanship and a winning attitude throughout life. Learn more about Premier Appraisals LLC at DannyDrake.com. Also, you can hear a play-by-play rebroadcast of our game tonight online, kneo.org. Those are sponsored by KSN TV. Roy hits both free throws. Caden with 15 on the night for the Cardinals has a third of Webb City's points. Webb trails by 19, 64-45. 5:40 left to go in the game. Joe Hall to the cup, lays it up and in over 2 defenders. Joe Hall with 29 in the game for the Falcons. And a carry by Webb City. Cardinals turn it over. Oh, this is a senior class that has accomplished a lot in many sports for Webb City and gave their team a first district title in a number of years last Saturday night, and maybe a spark to maybe get this program going back in the direction they want to go. Sachs down low, loses the basketball. It's stripped out of his hands by Tyson Roderick.
Yeah, just a class that's excelled in multiple sports, like you said, so you like to see them giving the great effort despite the deficit right now as they inbound it to Sachs inside. Now they'll kick it back out to Walton.
Walton up high to Helm with 5:13 left to go in the game. Glendale 66, Webb City 45. Monty Joe Hall with it. The left-hander goes between the legs, spins, gets to the cup. High arcing shot off the window, no good. Sachs another rebound for Glendale. Finds Baker down low, who lays it up and in, and he's fouled. Baker now in double figures. Roy has picked up his fourth. Free throw by Baker. Missed it. Roy with the rebound. 68-45. Glendale on top. Roy driving and a blocking foul on Sachs. That's his fourth.
Well, a little frustration there if you're Coach Gio. You've seen that same exact play happen multiple times and seen it go about 50-50 block or charge. So some of the frustration and some of the calls tonight, but not to take away from what Glendale's been able to do. And Joe Hall, just a terrific player tonight. Cardinals just don't have an answer for him. And he's been able to get his other teammates involved. When Cardinals key on him, he's able to dish it out, and his teammates are hitting shots for him. So well played game tonight by Glendale. Webb City just running into a buzzsaw tonight.
Smith to inbound the basketball into Roderick, over to Smith, and a charging foul on Tate Smith of Webb City.
Just a little frustration there from Tate. You saw him turn and kind of drop that shoulder a little bit, and a nice play by Sachs in the right place at the right time. Wipe a little sweat off the lane here now.
State Farm agent Jeff Montgomery of Webb City, proud to support the Webb City Cardinals. He offers auto, home, and life insurance. State Farm agent Jeff Montgomery in Webb City, 673-3356, or online at montgomeryinsure.com. Get that perspiration cleaned up. Zach Davidson went down with an ankle injury first quarter of play, and he missed his presence inside tonight. Here comes Glendale on the other end. Monty Joe Hall has it, hands it off to Helm. Back up high to Joe Hall. Down low to Helm. Little floater off the window is up and good. And it's like these guys practice their shots off the window. A high arcing shot off the top of the window, just teardrop right into the basket. Helm with 11. 25-point lead for Glendale. Smith skips it over to Roy. Roy will pull the trigger on a three. He'll miss it. Rebound fought for and claimed by Walton. Smith, Ellis, King, Roderick, and Roy out there, all seniors, and you'd imagine they're going to get the bulk of the playing time here the rest of the way. Then Coach Giel will probably get them out to get a nice round of applause. Here's King over to Tate Smith. Up high to Roderick, over to Ellis. Ellis inside. Finds Roy. Roy to the cup, lays it up and in. Caden Roy with 17 in the game tonight. Monty Joe Hall driving. It's inside. Shot blocked by Ellis, taken by Webb City. 3:24 left to go. Ellis to the other end, driving and shoots it up and in for the Cardinals. Preston with his third basket of the night, 70-49. Walton, right side, gets it over to Helm, back to Walton. Back to Monty Joe Hall over here near side. Back to Walton. Back over to Helm with 2:50 left to go in the game, and Coach Gio about ready to send 5 new players to the scorer's table and get his seniors a round of applause. And a timeout by Glendale. And we will take it with you. It's going to be a 30-second break. Back here in 30 seconds on the KNEO Sports Network.
Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin is a great place to enjoy a fresh meal. Every Tuesday at Who Hot, all adult entrees are 50% off all day long. With the purchase of a beverage, no coupon required. Come enjoy a selection of fresh vegetables, meats plus noodles, grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot signature sauces. It's a deal you can't beat. 50% off all adult entrees with the purchase of a beverage every Tuesday, excluding kids' meals, at Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 20th and Range Line in Joplin.
Five left to go in the ball game. Now Coach Gio going to get a substitution timeout, and Webb City Cardinal seniors will get a round of applause and walk off the court one final time. Obi King, Preston Ellis, Tyson Roderick, Caden Roy, and Tate Smith. Guys' careers will end here tonight. Zach Davidson gives them all a hug, and these guys have shown a lot of moxie throughout the year, and it's not going to end how they wanted it to end tonight, but a new head coach this year and won 20 games, something that the Cardinal program hasn't done in many years. Grant Ellis for 3 is no good, and a rebound pulled down by the Falcons. Up high with the basketball is Helm. Helm dribbling it. Takes it over here near side. Monty Joe Hall now working to run the clock out. Back up high to Helm, down to 2:07 left to go in the ball game. Back up high to Walton. And a foul by Gaskell of Webb City. Baker Davis Roderick CPAs at 902 East 15th Street in Joplin, offering payroll and auditing services plus tax planning and return preparation service. Baker Davis Roderick CPAs, proud supporters of Webb City Athletics. Telephone number 782-0829 or online at bdrcpas.com as Walton hits the free throw. And we were talking about before the game here tonight the dribble penetration of Glendale and how the Cardinals had to cut that off. And that's been one of the keys for the Falcons here tonight, especially Joe Hall's ability to get inside the lane, whether he shoots it or dumps it down. And then I think the other thing, Will Sachs, what a night for him for Glendale. Really the motor for this team here tonight.
Yeah, Will Sachs, a great job. One of those hustle guys, not going to put up huge numbers, but he's going to go get the loose balls. We saw him diving around the court a lot as the Cardinals miss a jumper. But take nothing away from the Glendale Falcons. They came in and executed the game plan they wanted to execute, and that was to get the ball inside or rather penetrate with their guard play, and that stemmed from Joe Hall. And what a great player, like we mentioned, he's been tonight, and probably, like you mentioned, going to get some looks from some D1 schools, we'd think, here in the near future. Is only a sophomore, so Cardinals definitely hurt by Zach Davidson not being in the game. Maybe he's able to alter some of those shots by Joe Hall, but just a terrific player as Glendale gives him the sending off of this game that he deserves.
Now Freeman at the line, hits the free throw. It's up and good. Garrett Freeman, his first points of the night. Alex Pickett in for Peyton Gio, who just checked out, fouled out moments ago. Freeman hits another free throw. Now Josh Call will check out. Jackson Davis is in there. So Jackson Davis in there. Dylan Matevia. Seth Flattery is also in there. As Gibson has it for Webb City. Jump shot by Gibson missing. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Webb City basketball. And these 5 on the court right now are 5 that you're going to see on the court next year for the Cardinals.
Yeah, a chance to, 1, get your seniors some love that they deserve, but 2, see what this group of 5 can do for you, as all of them will be here next year.
Driving is Pickett. Outside to Ellis for 3 is up and good. Grant Ellis hits the 3, and he's going to be fun to watch over the next couple of years. A good shooter, and he can put a little weight on him in the offseason. He'll be a force to be reckoned with. Pass down low. Stolen by Webb City, and get Gaskell with a foul, or he was on the baseline. 73-52, Glendale on top with 1:09 left to go in the game. We're past the top of the hour. You're listening to KNEO 91.7 FM, the Osho Joplin. Dixon a 3, no good. Rebounded by Gibson. Gibson the other way, driving inside to Javis Berlin, who lays it up and in.
Javis Berlin.
73-54. On the other end, inside. A 3 is up now and no good. That shot was thrown up by Caleb Peck and rebounded by Webb City. Here's Gaskell inside. Gaskell to Ellis for 3. Good. 73-57. Ellis, a couple threes here in the quarter. Has 8 for the game. Now Glendale can run out the clock if they would like. Freeman holds it up high, and the Cardinals will oblige and let them run out the clock. Webb City will end the season with a 20-7 record. Glendale improves to 19-9 as the Cardinal season will come to an end here this evening. 73-57, Glendale over Webb City. 4-minute timeout. We'll come back with our post-game show after this on the KNEO Sports Network.